To everyone. I am Muhammad Bilal, working as a lecturer, Government College of Technology, Multan. Presently, I am participating in an online training of the artificial intelligence, and today I have a task to discuss with Maya AI on the importance of self-care and building healthy habits. So let's start with the Maya AI to discuss on this topic. Hello Maya, how are you? Hello Maya, how
Hey, what's been keeping you busy today?
Uh, Today, I want to discuss with you the importance of self care and building healthy habits.
Ah, good pick. It feels like everyone's talking about self-care these days, but actually, that's another story. What specifically about it were you thinking about?
What does self care really mean in our daily life? Simply,
Okay, so thrown around a lot, right? Stripped down, it's just intentionally doing things that fuel you instead of drain you. It's not always bubble baths and face masks, though those are nice. It's more about recognizing what you need to function well and then actually making time for it. Small stuff like genuinely enjoying your coffee or taking the stairs instead of the elevator. What does that look like for you usually?
why is self care important for mental health?
Gotcha. Okay, so when you consistently ignore your own needs, constantly running on empty, your mental health takes a hit. It builds up stress, messes with your mood, and can even make it harder to cope with everyday stuff. Think of it like this: your brain needs resources to function, and self care is how you replenish those resources. It's not selfish, it's preventative maintenance. Does that resonate?
How can I start building healthy habits?
All right, so this is where people usually stumble. The biggest mistake is trying to overhaul everything at once. Seriously, don't. Start ridiculously small. Like drink one extra glass of water today, small. Or read one page of a book. Something so easy you can't say no, then stack it. The habit you already have. Attach the new habit to that. Like, after I brush my teeth, I'll drink a glass of water. Makes it automatic. What's one tiny habit you think you could realistically add to your day tomorrow?
What are the easiest self care practice for beginners?
Okay, easy mode activated. Honestly, deep breaths. Seriously. 3 slow, deep breaths can actually reset your nervous system. Also, a 5-minute walk. Just get some fresh air. And making your bed. Sounds dumb, but it's a little accomplishment first thing and sets a positive tone. Those are all free, take almost no time, and can make a surprisingly big difference. Which one feels most doable right now?
How long does it take to form a new healthy habit?
Oh, $1 million question. Everyone wants a magic number, but it's complicated. The old 21 days thing is largely a myth. It's more like 66 days on average for a habit to become automatic, but it varies hugely depending on the habit and the person. Honestly, don't focus on the time frame. Focus on consistency. Just show up. Even if it's a tiny version of the habit, the time will take care of itself. Does that make sense? It's about the ritual, not the race.
Where do people struggle to stay consistent with habits?
Oof. Good question. I think the biggest thing is unrealistic expectations. People try to do too much too soon and then get discouraged when life happens and they miss a day. Also, forgetting why you started the habit in the first place, like losing sight of the bigger picture. And honestly, life just gets in the way sometimes. It's not about being perfect, it's about getting back on track after you slip up. What do you think is your biggest potential roadblock?
How can I motivate myself to take care of my health?
All right. Motivation's tricky. It's unreliable. Relying on it is a recipe for disaster, honestly. It's better to focus on building systems, not relying on willpower. What's one small thing you could do today that would make you feel even slightly better about your health? Not a big goal, just a tiny step. And forget shoulds. What genuinely feels good to you? Because forcing yourself to do something you hate, that won't last.
What are some simple care activities I can do at home?
Okay, homebody friendly self care. I like it. Beyond the deep breaths and making your bed, how about putting on some music you genuinely enjoy and just being? No scrolling, no tasks, just vibing. Or tidying up one small area. A clear space can feel surprisingly calming. And honestly, a cup of tea or coffee enjoyed mindfully can be pretty great. Basically, little things that create a sense of calm and control. Anything jump out at you there?
How can I balance work, life, and self care?
Ugh, the eternal struggle. Honestly, it's not about balance, it's about integration. Trying to perfectly balance everything is exhausting. It's more about recognizing that everything is connected and carving out space for self care within your existing routines. Like, can you listen to a podcast you enjoy during your commute? Or take a 10-minute break in the middle of work to stretch? The bake! It's about making self care non negotiable, even in small ways. What does your typical workday look like? Maybe we can brainstorm some sneaky self care moments.
What small habit can improve my emotional well being?
Okay, small but mighty. Gratitude. Seriously. Taking 30 seconds each day to write down one thing you're grateful for can shift your mindset. Doesn't have to be huge. A good cup of coffee, a sunny day, a kind text message just forces you to focus on the good stuff. It sounds cheesy, I know, but it actually works. Would you be willing to try that for a week?
How can I avoid burnout through self care?
Burnout is nasty stuff. Avoiding it is about recognizing your limits and proactively protecting your energy. Saying no is huge, even when it feels hard. Also, setting boundaries, turning off work notifications after a certain time, for example. But most importantly, regularly checking in with yourself. How are you really feeling? Are you constantly exhausted? Are you losing interest in things you used to enjoy? Those are warning signs. Self care isn't a reward for being burned out, it's a preventative measure. Are you a people pleaser type? That can make burnout way more likely.
What role does sleeping play in self care?
Oh, a massive role, like foundational. Sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So when your brain recharges, processes emotions, and basically resets itself. Skimping on sleep is like trying to run a computer on low battery. It impacts everything: your mood, your focus, your decision making. It's honestly one of the most effective self care practices out there. And it's free. Are you generally getting enough sleep? If not, what's the biggest thing getting in the way?
How can I track my daily habits effectively?
All right, habit tracking. There are a million ways from super low tech to high tech. A simple calendar and a pen works wonders. Just mark off each day you complete the habit. There are also apps like Habitica, Streaks, or even just using a notes app. The key is to find something that's easy to use and that you'll actually stick with. Don't get bogged down in the details. It's not about perfect tracking, it's about visual reinforcement. Seeing those little check marks can be surprisingly motivating. Do you prefer paper and pen or a digital approach generally?
Thank you very much for your valuable suggestion and time.
Oh, all right. No problem at all. Genuinely. Glad I could chat. Feel free to come back anytime you want to bounce ideas around. Have a good one.
Take care.
You too.